Good morning, welcome back to the channel. It's a gorgeous spring morning here in Scotland. A little bit chilly, but it's going to be lovely later on. Sun will be nice and warm. So I'm planning another adventure this weekend and I was trying to think of where to go, looking for some inspiration. So I looked over there behind me, as you can maybe see in the distance, there's some really good hills there. So I thought, I don't know if I fancy Ben Lomond, that's maybe a bit of a challenge. As you know, I'm not a huge fan of climbing. And I thought, what about Meikle? So good morning, it's Sunday the 6th of April. It's quite early, it's just gone 8 o'clock, and Kelly and I, and the dogs as you can hear, are going to climb Meikle. So we decided to come a bit earlier because it's going to be a lovely day and it might get busy later on. So, so let's go. So Meikle is a peak in the Campsie Fells area of central Scotland, not too far from Glasgow and Stirling as well. So it's the second highest of all the hills in the area at 570 metres, which is 1,870 feet. It's also classified as a Marlin, which I'd actually never heard of. And thanks to good old Wikipedia, I now know that Marlins are any hills and mountains in the UK and Ireland that are 150 metres or more. So the first half hour or so is a nice gentle climb up to the trees with a beautiful view of the Carn Valley Reservoir. So the path is mostly a forestry track, so with wide open spaces, so it can get quite windy. Kelly and Solo getting some cuddle action. So we finished the forest track, and how's that for a reward? What a view! And now it's time to start the climb. Oof, here we go! Oh, deep breaths. This last bit to the top of the hill is quite steep, so it's taking our time, taking breaks. So it was far too windy and cold to hang around at the top, we were absolutely freezing. So we've walked back down again and found a lovely picnic bench to have a little snack and a cup of tea. It's turned out to a gorgeous day. Well, it only took us just about an hour and a half to get up to the top, so it's a really short sharp hill, but it's quite a steep bit at the end, so I was definitely, my heart rate was going like crazy, so it's good to get it done. Now Monday night, and that's me just getting round to finishing yesterday's video. Apologies for that. On the way back down, just as I had predicted, it was super busy with people starting their walk just as we were finishing. Lots of families and obviously kids and dogs, so just for safety I put my two on the lead, so I had no hands to film. So really enjoyed my walk on Sunday morning. It's a great one if you're maybe thinking about getting into hill walking or whatever. It's a short sharp walk with beautiful views, so really well worth it. So anyway, sorry it's been such a short video. Hopefully you'll join me for my next adventure next month, which is a bit bigger. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.